Hey guys, welcome to Unlimited Health. Let's check out this video called The Biggest Game Releases of 2023 by IGN, okay? This came out yesterday, okay? And I wanted to find out what are the biggest games coming up. I heard a bunch of things, I've seen a bunch of things, and I'm excited for a bunch of things, okay? And there's other games that look equally as good as other AAA games. So, I'm like, what is it? I want to know what it is. There's I've seen there's these channels that talk about new games. They almost look like AAA level, and nobody's talking about them. And I'm like, what the fuck? I want to find out what other games are coming. I want to see what they're all about, So let's just react to it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The biggest game releases of 2023. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, of course, Spider-Man. If there's any other games coming that I don't know of, that's great. And if they don't show any of that, that's alright. We'll try to find another list where, games that nobody knows of that are coming out. I'll react to that, okay? So let's react to this. Of course, Star Wars, Legend of Zelda thing. I don't have a Switch. I never played Breath of the Wild either.
A lot of games got delayed in
Armored Core is what I am actually very curious about because I loved Elden Ring. Dude, and I'm like, and I only believe I hate Souls games. The only reason I loved Elden Ring is because of Statue of Marika, the autosave, the save system. These statues were placed outside boss battles, which were really helpful. I've said this in every video when I was talking about Elden Ring. It's because of that I loved Elden Ring. I just love it. Even now when I see also the world is so mystical and beautiful, mysterious and amazing that it reminded me of Lord of the Rings. So I can't believe it. And Armored Core 6 is apparently not like a Souls game, which is weird. I don't know why they're not doing a Souls game. All they do is Souls games. But now when Elden Ring is such a hit, they're not making a Souls game. Come on, man. So I'm actually curious how that goes. So I'm actually excited.
22.
Okay.
That kind of sucked in 2022, but it means 2023 is going to be absolutely bonkers in terms of video game releases.
I know, right?
A whole bunch of the games
Can't wait for them.
are coming out in 2023, and it's not even all of them. Let's get to it.
All right.
It kicks off with Fire Emblem Engage on Switch.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Three houses, and this time around,
I know. Look, IGN does a lot of this in their list videos. They mostly show these side-scrolling, not even 3D. Not even like graphically impressive side-scrolling games. No, they show you mobile games that people on Switch or something, people that can't wait to play cartoons on screen or anime shit. That's what they love. That's what they show in these lists. So I apologize if you're disappointed by the first one, Fire Emblem Engage. When did you hear about that? Like, who the fuck knows about Fire Emblem game? Please, come on.
Summon or engage characters from the series past.
Nintendo Switch. It's not even coming on PC. It's not even PS4.
Ring on it January 20th. So
it's not even PS5.
Straight. The team behind Final Fantasy 15 developed a new RPG that's
I heard a lot about this game. Apparently,
it's a
the demo
console
was free on PS5 and not many people liked it.
I'm talking about Forspoken.
So I don't know about Forspoken.
That is a game that's out this month. It was supposed to be out in May and then in October, and it might actually come out on January 24th. So
shit.
Check it out. If the Callisto Protocol didn't satisfy your
Callisto Protocol
survival horror in which combat
this thing is a huge fail.
On the wall in blood, well,
nobody's liking this game. But Dead Space remake, I'm excited for that. Can't wait for that shit.
In the Frostbite engine, and it shakes things up a bit with a disgusting new system which is called peeling that apparently lets you mutilate those necromorphs down to
I can't wait for Dead Space remake.
Tendons. That's horrible.
This is great.
On new gen and PC.
I love this.
On February 10th, it's back
Hogwarts
to
Legacy.
Season in the Wizarding
Good.
World, and Hogwarts Legacy lets you live out the
Can't wait for this
fantasy
shit.
Of attending Harry Potter's alma mater.
I'd like to do some magical bullshit on screen. I would like to do that.
The least wheelchair accessible stairs in the history of schools, and your entire academic career being
Dang.
determined by a guidance counselor.
Also, did you see the gameplay videos? They're mind-blowing. I loved it. There's like 2 showcases.
Keep an eye out for
Wild Hearts. Never heard of this.
World for you to explore. This
Ain't
one
nobody
is
playing
inspired
this
by
shit. It's
feudal
not even
Japan.
coming to
Imagine that. It's
PS4.
developed by
So
Omega
who the
Force,
fuck
studio
is
behind
playing
the
this?
Dynasty
Please
Warriors
explain.
series and its myriad
I don't
Musou
know who's
spin-offs.
playing
But if
this
the fact
shit.
that EA is publishing worries you, bear in mind that Activision
Wild
published
Hearts.
Sekiro.
It looks
When
like
you want Wild Hearts,
you
see
know,
for yourself when it's
Monster
out in the
Hunter
wild
World
on
or
February
something.
17th.
That's how
If
it
you're
looks
not totally
like.
sick of Hearts after eating a
Atomic
box of
Heart.
Valentine's candy, well,
This is a game I'm really excited for because it's like bio I don't know, like a zombie virus bio thing,
playing
bio
Wild
weapon
Hearts
thing.
on the 21st
Is
Atomic
this the
Heart can get
one?
your blood pumping.
Atomic
This
Heart?
is a single-player first-person shooter with a Soviet aesthetic that looks a bit like Fallout's paleo-futurism, but from the
Right.
other side of the Iron Curtain. However,
Right,
its combat
right.
and weirdness levels seem
Maybe
more
that's
in line
another
with
game,
Bioshock.
you
You're
know?
looking for something to pass the time.
Yeah,
until
this
Ken
looks
Levine's
good.
Judas, this might
I'm
be
excited
worth
for
checking
this.
out, and it's on every.
There's another game that it's all plants, walking around plants, and you know, all kinds of trees and weird little twigs are walking around like enemies, and you're shooting them. That game, I don't know the name of it. It's so cool. I can't wait for that one.
On February 22nd, Sony is for all intents and
PSVR
purposes
2.
launching a brand new console with the PlayStation VR.
Couldn't even
2,
buy
which
the
will have
first
a pile
one.
of launch titles to go with it.
Who the
And at
fuck buys
summit
it?
of
Like,
this molehill,
do you have the
the
money
day
to
one
buy it?
releases,
I
you'll
don't
find
think
the
so.
Horizon spin-off, Call of the Mountain, which
Call
promises
of the
to
Mountain
be a full-length
Horizon.
VR game.
This is
maybe not as long
gonna
as the
be
flagship
incredible.
Horizon games, but definitely more
I would
meaty
like
than your
a
average
VR,
virtual
you know?
reality experience. That's exclusively
How
on
much
PSVR,
money
which
should
is
I be
exclusively
spending?
on
Like, come on.
PS5.
I don't have the money to buy Company of Heroes 3. A lot of people are fans of this franchise. I'm not excited for this because I don't know anything about this. All I know it's like a RTS game. You see people from up above.
Sons of the Forest is the direct descendant
Sons of
the
the
hit Woodland
Forest.
survival game with a heavy emphasis on
But this is multiplayer, right? Because Forest was multiplayer and it was single player in the beginning, and they turned it into a multiplayer. It became a hit, but you know, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck plays multiplayer? Like,
well, a lot of us would prefer to be stuck on a proverbial desert island.
I
with a
guess
Steam
you
Deck or an attractive celebrity.
need
This
to
one will
play
see
it, but
foraging for
how though?
supplies
How,
and
like,
braving the elements while
co-op
also
game,
fending
like,
off a
I don't know.
horrible cave system full of terrifying mutant cannibals.
Forest.
Sounds lovely.
What
That's on
the
PC.
fuck? Look at
If
that.
that's too
Looks
scary
like
and you'd rather
fingers.
repeatedly kill some adorable
Kerbal
astronauts
Space
through a
Program.
reckless
I heard
trial
of
and
this,
error
but I
approach to
never played the
Kerbal Space
the
Program
first
2
one. I
lets you
never
do
played.
that and lots more. That
Kerbal
hits early
Space
access
Program
on
2.
PC on February 24th.
Looks good.
The developers promise custom
Looks good.
bases, multiplayer, mod support, and of course console versions down the road. If you yearn for the simpler days
Octopath
of classic
Traveler 2?
turn-based RPGs with beautiful
Another
pixel art
side-scrolling,
and Dickensian
pixelated
campaigns, or if
shit.
you just thought the 2018
Looks
game
good, though.
Octopath Traveler
Looks
was pretty
good.
cool, well, you're in luck because Octopath Traveler hits PC, Switch, and both
Octopath Traveler
PlayStations
2.
also on February 24th.
why you gotta? They just want to include Nintendo Switch. That's why they're bringing up weird games out of nowhere and adding it into the list. That's why some of these games you don't even know of.
First, The Day Before hits PC.
The Day
Before
Before.
your eyes glaze over at the idea of yet another post-apocalyptic zombie survival game with base building
The Day
and survival
Before.
elements, get a load
I
of these
think I knew
graphics.
about this,
A lot
but
of
I
games
never
on this
paid
list were
attention
delayed
to
due the
this.
pandemic, but developer
Looks
Fnatic
good.
pushed this one so they could switch engines from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5, and it looks like that was a smart move because
Right.
it's the second most wish-listed game on Steam after Hogwarts Legacy. That's on PC
Really?
with plans for new-gen console versions later
That
on.
is insane.
Go along,
The Day
Fallen
Before.
Dynasty is the latest
I remember seeing a teaser for The Day Before, and I don't remember it that much. It looked really good. I remember looking really good.
Project from
So
Team Ninja, and it looks to continue the long tradition
Volong,
of kicking your
Fallen
ass repeatedly,
Dynasty.
which began with Ninja Gaiden and the Neo games, but this one's set in China's Three Kingdoms period, but, you know, it's got a grisly, dark fantasy twist. That is on all the stuff that isn't made by Nintendo.
Whoa.
Allegedly, Skull and Bones is
Skull and
finally
Bones.
coming out, but I will believe it when I see it. This is Ubisoft's multiplayer pirate game, which supposedly
Right.
began as an Assassin's Creed Black
everybody
Flag
wants
spin-off.
something like a pirate game that is multiplayer.
And at one
Everybody
point, it was
wants it.
apparently like For Honor with boats, but since then it's taken the shape of something
And
much more
you know,
like
people
Sea of
are
Thieves, and it's been
thirsting
delayed
for a
about,
pirate game
well,
that is
my entire
multiplayer,
career.
you know?
Anyway, that drops anchor
So
on new-gen
Ubisoft has a
PC
chance
March
for
9th,
once
allegedly.
in their life.
To make up for the extremely long wait for Bayonetta,
Bayonetta
3, Platinum
Origins,
Games is rewarding fans with the
Cereza,
spectacled Umber
and the
Witch
Lost
with with a brand new
Demon.
installment less than a year later. Bear in mind,
All
it's
right.
a pretty big shift, ditching the realistic third-person action for a top-down adventure with a cuter storybook aesthetic. But
Nobody
it's
gonna
definitely
play
looks more
this.
fun
It's coming
than
on
waiting 5
Nintendo
years for a
Switch
sequel.
and
That is
nothing
on
else.
Switch, March 17th. Still on
Ain't
March
nobody giving a
17th is
fuck
Star
about
Wars
that.
Jedi
Star Wars
Survivor:
Jedi
The Fall of
Survivor.
the
Now
Fallen
this,
Order, which sees the return of an
everybody's
older
excited
and carrier
for.
Cal Kestis, who will undoubtedly
Exactly.
have some new tricks up his sleeve.
New
Technical
tricks
hiccups
up his
aside, Respawn
sleeve.
knocked it out of the park with the first game, so hopefully this continues this
Boom,
streak. That is on
bitch.
new-gen consoles and PC. What are you
Amazing.
buying? Well,
Resident
on
Evil
March
4
24th,
remake.
Resident Evil 4 remake, probably.
Man, there's
Between
like
the
so
recent
many,
mainline
like Dead
entries and the
Space
last two
remake,
remakes, Capcom probably hasn't
and
had the
then
trust of
Resident Evil
fans
4
like this
remake.
since,
I can't
well,
believe it.
Probably RE4's original release, and a
I love it.
remake of one of the best, albeit most
Looks
divisive
really
games in the
good,
entire
though.
Series. With
Looks
a few
really
modern
good.
adjustments, seems like it'll be a
I
pretty
yell
good
aloud.
time.
The
That's on both
zombies yell like
PlayStation's
that.
Xbox Series X and PC.
I want them
Crime
yelling
Boss
like that.
Rockay City is a brand new first-person
Crime
shooter
Boss
that came
Rockay
totally out of
City.
left field.
I don't know
We
anything
much
about this.
it other than it's got a star-studded cast, which is mostly
I've-
Michaels and Danny.
I've never seen the teaser, though.
Rooker, Madsen, Glover, and
Michael
Trejo.
Rooker.
It also has Kim Basinger, Vanilla Ice, and Chuck Norris.
Basinger.
What's the game?
Chuck
like?
Norris!
Great question. That's on PC, March
That's
28th.
gonna
and
be good.
consoles Someday.
This is gonna
Before
be like,
Bioshock, there was System Shock.
like The Wolf Among Us. You know that Telltale Games series? The game that's how it's
This
gonna
is
be
yet
like,
another
I
classic
think.
that's getting a full modern remake. And if you have
Whoa!
Deja Vu, that
System Shock. I always wanted to play it. I never played. I heard a lot of good things. I always wanted to play it. But fuck me, man. They're making a remake of System Shock? I didn't know
might be
this.
because this got
I didn't
kickstarted
know
way
this
back in
shit.
2016, and sometime in March you'll finally get
That's
the part
crazy.
That's on everything that doesn't say Nintendo on it.
That's
Dead Island
awesome.
2 has had a long and rocky
Better be
development,
coming
and
for
on April
Game Pass.
28th,
Is it coming for
doesn't
Game
say
Pass?
Nintendo on it.
I hope
Dead
it
Island
does.
2 has had a long and rocky
Dead
development,
Island 2
and on
is I'm
April
excited
28th, it's
for.
finally rising
Dead
from
Island
its
2.
grave. LA is infested with zombies. and
Long-awaited
you gotta go
game.
kill 'em. What do you kill them
Remember
with?
that
All kinds of
teaser?
stuff, including stuff
The dude
that
just
includes
keeps
other stuff,
jogging
that
and
you
turns
use
into a
there on
zombie?
Crafting Bench. That's coming out
I
April
love
28th.
that.
Once again,
Can't
on
wait
everything
for
but
that.
Switch. But hey, Switch owners are going to be just fine.
Tears
because on
of
May
the
12th,
Kingdom.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom finally drops.
I
Breath of the
don't
Wild
have
is
a
the
Nintendo
genre-redefining
Switch. That's
watershed
why
game
I
that the
never
wait for a
played
follow-up
this, you
has
know?
felt like a lifetime.
I never
That
played
might
this
be
shit.
because this has been one of, if not the longest breaks between Zelda installments in the entire series history. So let's hope it lives up to everybody's sky-high expectations.
Okay.
It's been a very long wait for a new game from Rocksteady. the
Suicide
studio that
Squad,
gave us the
not
Batman
excited.
Arkham series, and
How
while
many
it's set in the
Suicide
same
Squad things
universe,
are you gonna see?
Suicide Squad
Like
Kills the
multiple
Justice
movies
League looks to be
already.
A pretty huge departure. This
Like
time,
2
players can
movies.
Get down with their bad
I'm
selves
sick
as
and
Harley
tired of
Quinn,
watching
Captain
these
Boomerang,
people
King Shark, and
not
Deadshot.
making a
That's
good
on new gen
movie, and I'm
PC.
tired of-
Street Fighter 6 looks to be maybe the biggest.
Now
hit
it's a
for the
game,
series
like,
since
come
it
on.
jumped from 2 to
Street Fighter 6.
2.5D back in Street
This
Fighter
time
4,
it's going,
but this is much
open
more than
world.
Just a visual leap. It's adding a character creator and a whole hub city for you to explore and hang out in, and presumably do some street fighting in.
Amazing
But don't
shit.
worry, as far as fighting goes, it's not reinventing the wheel, and the buzz for this among fighting game diehards seems
Right.
very positive. That's on PS4,
Amazing.
PS5, Series X and S, and PC.
But if they go open world, are they supposed to go open world from now on in every fucking game? Like, I don't know.
Diablo 4 has been in
I
the
don't know
works
about
for
that.
a very long time, but it sounds like it's
Diablo
gonna be worth
4.
the wait. But the
Do you
color
not have
palette is far more
smartphones?
in line with Diablo 2
Do you
than
not
3
have
is a
any
clear
phones?
return to proper dark fantasy, and its gorgeous world is wide
Diablo
open for you to
4.
explore while slaying demons and hoarding
Do it.
loot. That's out on 6/6 for everything but Switch. Like many other games on this list, Final Fantasy XVI is a massive departure from its immediate predecessor. This time, it's scrapping
Final
the
Fantasy
futuristic elements and returning to
16.
good old-fashioned medieval fantasy. And if you're tired of open worlds,
Yes,
rest assured
this honestly, Final Fantasy 15 looked so beautiful, and I'm sorry, but this thing doesn't look as beautiful as that. It looks like a depressing, dark story. It's almost like a Batman story. That's how it looks like. It looks really dark. Looks like there's a lot of emotions going on. And if you're in for a very good story, I think this will be good. But I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't look as beautiful as Final Fantasy 15. You remember that game? It's so beautiful. It's
looks to
like
have a
tropical
much more focused,
environment. It's
area-based
just so
approach to level
beautiful,
design,
man.
But combat is still going to be in real time. That
Right.
one's exclusively on PS5 for
I don't
the immediate
know.
future.
Is
Forza
this
Motorsport
good
gives
or
Microsoft's
what?
flagship racing
Forza
title a soft reboot
Motorsport.
for its first dedicated foray into exclusive.
I hope it's coming on Game Pass.
This will undoubtedly
Can't wait
be
to
a real
play it.
showcase of what the Series S and X are capable
Nissan.
of graphically, and those sexy anime ladies you plastered all over your tricked-out Subaru will look
Right.
sexier than ever. And so will the Subaru. That's on Series X and
Right.
S and PC sometime
Apparently
this
this
spring.
is just
A whole bunch
as
of games have been given the
popular
extremely
as
broad release window
Forza
of the
Horizon.
first half of the year. So here are some
Alan
games we're
Wake.
going to be playing
Alan Wake
probably
2.
sooner or later.
Can't wait for that shit. Oh, come on.
Including IGN staff voting
Hollow
it the
Knight
best
Silks.
Metroidvania
What is
of
that
all
shit?
time, despite an utter lack
Enough
of
with
Metroid
these
and
cartoon
Vanias.
bullshit.
A lot of people
I
are
don't
dying
like
to get their
this.
hands on Silk Song, which is the immediate follow-up that puts you in
What?
control of Hornet, the enemy-turned-ally from the first game, who has a
Please
totally
shut
unique
up.
moveset.
Who's
Fans
excited
of
for
Homeworld
this?
2 have been waiting 2 decades for a sequel, and they
Homeworld
won't have to
3.
wait that
What is
much
this? I
longer.
never heard of
Homeworld
this.
3 takes place even further in the future
Huh.
and will shake
Homeworld
up the
3.
Deep Space
A PC
RTS formula
exclusive.
with the addition of terrain that'll allow for
Really
cover.
good.
It's still in space, mind you, but there's just a lot of shit floating around up there now.
Looks good.
If you love the games that Arcane has put out,
Redfall.
like Dishonored, Prey, and Deathloop, and you
I
hate
heard a lot,
vampires,
but
boy, do I have
I don't
the game
think
for you that you
it's
probably
nothing
already knew
more than a
about.
multiplayer
Redfall will
shooter.
have you staking your claim
Really.
in a New England town
And this
filled
is
with
the
bloodsuckers,
Xbox
and this time around it's
exclusive
co-op,
coming to
so up to
PC as
3
well,
friends can
so
join in on the fun.
I don't know what.
Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl
Stalker
is
2!
a long-awaited sequel
Yes!
to the 2007 post-apocalyptic survival
Heart of
horror game
Chernobyl.
based on the Tarkovsky film of the
Stalker
same name,
2.
based on the classic novel
Anomalies.
Roadside Picnic, and its
Throw that.
development has certainly not been a picnic, roadside,
Look at
or
this.
otherwise. In addition to all the other hurdles of developing a AAA video game through the pandemic,
Oh, man.
Ukraine-based GSC
Can't
World
wait
also
for
had to
this
put things
game.
on
I
hold
love-
while
I
the country
can't
was
wait
being
for this
bombed
game.
and invaded by Russian
An
forces.
Xbox
This is supposed to
exclusive.
hit the new Xboxes and
Can't
PC
wait for
sometime in the
this.
first half of the year, but I think of all the games on this list, I don't think anybody's going to be mad if they need more time.
Yes.
Starfield is shaping up
Starfield!
to be Skyrim in
My
space.
most excited.
Before you tell me that's a stupid,
I love
reductive way of describing
Skyrim.
it,
My
I'm quoting
favorite, okay?
Todd
And
Howard,
can't
so
wait for
take
this
that.
shit.
Anyway, in space, no one can hear you dragon shout, but you can probably go collect some cheese wheels on the moon or on one of the hundreds of other planets. in this
Amazing,
game.
and also
That's
like
on all
1,000
new
planets.
Xboxes and PC.
Which
If you
is
like deep space
amazing.
Stuff, but Starfield sounds dauntingly expansive. Well,
The
there's
Expanse,
also The Expanse,
a Telltale series.
which is a narrative adventure.
It's a
set in the
TV
universe
show
of the hit TV
that's
show, and
been
that's on
made
PC
to.
and consoles.
Apparently, the TV show is really good. I might have to check it out.
Well, it's time to
Alan
unravel
Wake
a new
2.
story with Alan Wake 2, which
Yes.
is the return of Remedy's
No,
awful
not for
protagonist, but
PC.
this
Come
time
on.
around promises
Not
to be
coming
a
for
proper
PC?
survival horror.
The first game is on PC, man.
Spent thousands of hours hunting
Ark
and crafting
2.
and riding dinosaurs in Ark. You may have thought to yourself at some point, this game is great, but it needs Vin Diesel. Well, you're not the only one because
Ark 2 with Vin
felt
Diesel.
the same way. And after playing a shitload of the first game, not only
Please
starring
don't
in the sequel,
release
he's
it
also
like
involved in
early
the
access,
development of Studio
unplayable,
Wildcard's
low
president of
FPS
creative
garbage like the
convergence,
first
which means
game.
he's
Please,
also executive producing an
don't
Ark
do that.
animated series.
Everybody loved that.
Sure, why not?
Because
If you
you
think giant
improved
robots
upon
are
it.
f***ing awesome. You're correct.
Armored Core 6,
FromSoft's beloved
Fires
mecha
of
series,
Rubicon.
Armored Core is back with its sixth
Can't wait for this.
long-overdue installment, Fires of Rubicon.
Looks really
What took
good.
so long? Well, FromSoft was busy establishing a little genre called Soulsborne with a trilogy of
Oh,
Dark
yes.
Souls games, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and of course Elden Ring.
Elden
There's
Ring.
absolutely no reason to expect Armored Core to be
Soulsborne.
anything like those games, and according to the developers, it isn't really. But considering those games are what amassed FromSoft its devoted following, I imagine those fans are being taken into consideration at least
Right,
somewhat.
please,
That's coming
please take
fair.
us into
Another
consideration.
PC franchise getting at least one new entry
Assassin's
this year
Creed
is
Mirage.
Assassin's Creed. Longtime fans might be relieved
And
to hear
apparently
that after
this
the
is gonna
last
be
few games have
multiplayer.
veered heavily into action RPG.
Please don't do
territory.
that.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to scale things back and return to the
I love
original game's
Assassin's
design
Creed.
pillars of
I loved
stealth,
every game,
parkour,
even
and
Valhalla.
assassinations.
I really
Set
liked it.
9th century Baghdad.
Even though it's
The
boring
first
as
Hades was a
fuck,
smash hit
I
in
liked it.
2020. It's
Hades
fast-paced
2.
roguelike action and slick visuals earned
The
it a
first
spot
one
on
is
countless
apparently a
best of
masterpiece.
lists,
I never
as well as
played it.
having IGN's Game of the Year award. While we're always happy to see Supergiant games go back to the
Hades
drawing board
2.
to try something completely new and experimental, we're also thrilled that there's more Hades on the way, which will undoubtedly have plenty of surprises in store.
Amazing. This time it's a
Pinocchio
female
fans, if
protagonist.
such a thing actually
Because-
exists, have had a pretty busy couple of years.
Lies
Hot on
of
the trail
P.
of
What is
Disney's
this?
Del Toro's
I
feature
never
film
heard
takes
of
on that
this.
dishonest but lovable wooden boy comes Lies of P. This
Lies
action
of
RPG
P.
retells
What
the
is
original
this?
19th century fairy tale in the form of a fast-paced
Wow, this
action
looks like a
RPG
mix
a la
of,
Bloodborne,
Bloodborne
yet you'll be able to tell
and-
lies. Marvel's
I don't know,
Spider-Man was one of the
something
best-selling
else,
games on PS4,
like a
so
steampunk
unsurprisingly,
thing.
It's getting a follow-up.
That's how it
The
looks
sequel
like.
will be exclusive
Marvel
to
Spider-Man
PS5.
2.
After seeing how much Insomniac Games was able to do with the new hardware and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, we are dying to see what new tricks our friendly neighborhood wall crawler has in store for us in the sequel. The cops and robbers co-op
Right.
shooter Payday 2 gets a long-awaited sequel, a full decade after
Payday
the last
2.
game released. This time
Payday
around,
3
players can
is
expect
coming.
a larger-scaled heist as developers have described
Man, I've
the
always
setting
wanted
as,
to play
quote,
Payday
a living,
2.
enormous
I played a little
representation
bit.
of New York City.
But I hope
The
it's
series
like
getting
an
a
open
sequel
world.
after a decade of
I hope
nothing,
it
unless
is.
you count the mobile game,
Pikmin
is
4.
We basically haven't seen
In
anything from this
Nintendo
game outside
fucking
of a
Switch.
30-second trailer.
I
We have
don't
sneaking
understand why
suspicion
people
that it will
buy
involve some
random
I don't know.
consoles
What do you
out of
know about
nowhere.
this game? They haven't shown us anything.
I get
A
it,
whole
it's
bunch of beloved
Nintendo,
horror
but
movie
come on.
licenses have found new life in the
Whoa!
theatrical
Texas
multiplayer
Chainsaw
genre, and
Massacre?
joining the ranks of Friday the 13th,
I didn't know this
Predator,
thing was
Evil Dead,
coming
and Killer
out.
Clowns from Outer Space.
A Texas Chainsaw Massacre game was coming out, and I didn't didn't even know about this? I'm actually
Texas
shocked.
Chainsaw Massacre. Based squarely in the era of the 1974
Are you
slasher
kidding me?
classic, the game will have one
Oh,
player playing
shit,
the
that's
Metal Gear
original.
to, not get murdered, and the other team
House and
playing
everything
not just
is in
Leatherface,
there.
but his entire messed up family too. Considering
What
how
the
much Gears of
fuck?
War copied Warhammer 40k as homework, it's only
I need to
fair
check
that they
out
get to follow
Warhammer.
suit.
I've been
The
hearing a
2011
lot of
third-person
good
shooter
things.
Space Marine
And
totally
recently
understood the
Superman
assignment.
got
Now,
to
we're
make
finally getting a sequel,
the chance to make an entire universe based off this. I can't wait for this. I wait for that, and I want to play this too, just to check it out.
For this list,
The Wolf
not
Among
for
Us
all the
2,
games coming
right.
out, is The Wolf Among Us 2.
I like that.
Reformed Telltale Games
I can't
is
wait for
finally
that
returning
shit.
to the Fables universe to continue Bigby's story. This new game picks up 6 months after the last one. If you need a refresher,
I can't
that's
wait
totally
for this.
understandable because
I
the
really
last game
enjoyed the
was
first
released
one.
a decade ago. And there you have it.
I really
That's
did.
a whole bunch of games that are coming out in 2023, and
Amazing.
it's not even all of them because a whole bunch.
Yeah,
of them
there's
we
a
don't even
bunch
know
of
about
shit
quite
that
yet.
we don't
But
even-
I know a cool website
we don't even
to
know.
Keep an eye on if you like video games. It's called IGN.com. 2023 is going to be a doozy. I'll see you around.
Final Fantasy for smoking. Star Wars. Can't wait for that game too. Oh man, so many things. Amazing. Suicide Squad. Don't give a fuck about Suicide Squad. Tired of Suicide Squad. Do a Superman game if you have any common sense. Do a Superman game, god damn it. Do a fucking Superman game. Whatever, but yeah, biggest game releases of 2023. Can't wait for all these games. There's some pixelated games, cartoon shit. I don't like that. But the other games, like AAA games, I can't wait for them. And I hope most of them come to Game Pass, because how can you buy all of them? Please, let them come to Game Pass, all right? Okay, so yeah, by IGN. Okay, the biggest game releases of 2023. What did you think about it? Did you like my reaction? I'll play those games on my channel, on this channel. Okay, don't worry, I'll play them. I know I should be playing games every couple days, like frequently, or every day frequently, but I'm not getting the time to do it, and I'm lacking the energy. But I will push and do it, okay, for you guys, for your entertainment. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this reaction. Please subscribe to my channel, Unlimited Health, and can't wait for these games. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.